Alright, so in this one, we finally do have the kits for Majin Vegeta Zenkai, and it seems to be a new cell. It's coming. If we scroll down here, get perfect form cell and aim to limit break him. So, new cell, have the kit for him. Do have Majin Vegeta's kit as well, so, well, let's go over them. Majin Vegeta, let us see his kit. His main, transformed to Majin Vegeta, restores health by 40%, copy, and cancels on attribute downgrades. What he had was, in his base form, he had restores health by 30% and cancel on attribute downgrades. So, now it's 40%. Very nice to add more there. Then, obviously this is base form, right? Long-awaited showdown, 4% damage inflicted against character Goku cannot be cancelled. It applies to himself when this character enters the battlefield. Restores ki by 30. He had no ki on entry. Now he has ki by 30 on entry. 50% damage inflicted 20 timer counts. That stays the same. And reduces damage to 30% for 20 timer counts. He had that already. And then this additional 30% damage inflicted 20 timer counts. If your opponent does not have a remaining character Goku battle member, he all had. So all he got from that first unique was ki on entry, which is very good actually. Then the second unique, he applies buff effect nullify abnormal conditions for 5 timer counts to self when battle starts, and applies full effects to self every time the enemy uses a strike, blast, or blue card while this character is on the battlefield. Unfortunately, it is him building up, so hopefully it works out well. What it was is 20% to damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, and reduced damage to 10% for 5 timer counts, right? And what it is, same thing. 20% damage inflicted 20 timer counts, and reduced damage to 10% for 5 timer counts. Then applies one effect self when transformed until transformation, from battle start until transformation, right? He gets -2 to strike and blast arts cost cannot be cancelled. 20% to ki recovery cannot be cancelled. Restores own health by 5% when changing cover. Then when he is a, third unique, right? He applies one effects to self upon landing a strike arts hit. Okay. Restores health by 3%. Restores ki by 3. And -3 to special move arts cost for 10 timer counts. Applies some effects to all enemies when this character enters the battlefield. If there's a Trunks battle member in the party, inflicts attribute downgrade plus 15% strike damage received. Just damage received. Can't speak. For 10 timer counts. And inflicts attribute downgrade plus 3 to strike and blast arts cost for 10 timer counts. Okay. Again, this is his base, right? It'll obviously be more substantial, if not equivalent, when he does transform. His blue card is the dashboard I do believe he does have, right? The thing he does to Pui Pui goes through cut 40% on that. Probably not the most important here of his pre, but it went from 30% cut pen to 40% going through cut. And then he has Blast Summer on that. Then his green card is a dash forward, destroys all enemy cards, -1 to card draw speed. Goes from 20% strike damage received debuff to 30% debuff that can also combo. Then his Zenkai ability is Blue Vegeta Clan, so Sword of Hope, if anybody else is eating from that. I don't really think anyone else really matters besides Sword of Hope there. So that is what he is buffing. And then, oh wait, that's just this is pre? Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on, let me pull up the post. I thought that was the post, but no, it is the pre, unfortunately. I would assume, though, that it's the same exact thing, because I'm reading it on the side here. Yeah, it has to be the same exact thing. Yeah, it has to be. Those uniques have to be the similar exact thing. That's why they wouldn't have a separate page for it, right? So the extra uniques that he got would be, what, this? Proud Warrior, yeah. This would just, again, until transformation, he would probably have this card cost lowered when transformed, -2 to strike and blast arts cost, 20% to ki recovery, restores health by 5% when changing cover, and then applies flying effects to self upon landing strike arts. Yeah, these just carry over, so this is the same exact thing. I wish I could see his blue card, though. I can't. I just can't. It's not here. Blue card's not here. Yeah, it's not here. Well, shucks. Okay. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Alright, well, shit. That sucks, but it is what it is. Well, there's Majin Vegeta. Obviously, you know his kit. It transfers over his third, and fourth uniques, obviously just like his first two do, but sucks we can't just see the rest of it. We'll obviously see it in game soon. Hopefully his defenses are a high number there to substantiate his same uniques of his build-up mechanic, right? And now Cell, just to touch on him, open in notes for sure. Cell, the end of days, draw a special arts card next, restores ally health by 10% and ki by 50, cancels enemy attribute upgrades and buff effects, okay? Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade plus 30% damage received for 20 timer counts. Then, his first unique. His first unique. Overwhelming Entity. Applies one effect self when battle to allies when battle starts. Obviously to himself as well. 20% blast damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. 30% Q recovery for 60 timer counts. Gradually restores health each timer count for 60 timer counts. Applies one to buff effects. The following effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. I can't fucking read. 75% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled, cannot be stacked. So in reality, it has 95 because 20, 75. And reduces damage by 55%. Cannot be cancelled, cannot be stacked. For a free-to-play unit, that's high. It's pretty high. I mean, usually they have like 40 to 50, so this is high. Then, 30% damage inflicted, 15 turn counts every time this character uses a Blast Arts card, so he's clearly blast-based. And his other unique, Cunning Power, shortens own summon count by 2 as default, applies one effects to enemy when this character switches to standby. So you want to switch him out anyways to get the buff to your blast. Obviously, Android's blast-based. This guy's not red, it just run him, right? Gives a blast damage debuff, 20% to blast damage received 20 timer counts, and plus 5 to strike arts cost for 20 timer counts. Okay, I wonder what color he is. I wonder Majin Vegeta's stats. That's what I really wonder. Then shortens own summon count by 5 when enemy activates Rising Rush. Very good for the androids once again to help them not get rushed. Because the androids need more of a buff, right? The Flyback's character when this character is defeated, so his death buffs are 20% damage inflicted by allies cannot be cancelled, 30% to allies Q recovery cannot be cancelled, gradually restores allies other than this character's health each timer count for 60 timer counts, seals enemy strike arts, the seal arts cannot be used for 7 timer counts. His blue card is a super Kamehameha, probably a short animation, deals major impact damage, randomly destroys 2 enemy cards on hit. His green card draws a blast card next, restores own key by 40, and gives a 35% to blast damage received 15 timer counts debuff. Then his Z ability is PO or event exclusive. Blast attack and strike defense. Strike defense is very nice right now because you have a lot more strike-based units. Okay. Cell looks solid. I mean, he has like, what, 90%? And then he could get debuffs as well. And he's also giving you buffs that can't be canceled. This is just an android buff, which the androids did not need a buff. Cell will have like 120 on entry because he'll have the 20% from his blast, 75%. He'll have the boost. He's going to do decent blast damage, kind of revival Cell vibes, obviously, with actual stats, but okay. This is just weird that he's coming. I mean, who expected perfect forward Cell? Like, nobody, right? I mean, alright. Majin Vegeta, it is wonky how we see his kit. Again, we can't see the full actuality of it. We can see his base, but I can't see, like, his blue card multiplier. What his green card got added to it, I can't. It's not available to see, at least from the minds we do have here. Unfortunately, I'm trying to reread it, but, I mean, at least he does heal, you know, upon landing a strike arts card next, and then restores health by 5%. They're building them for sustainability, right? Cover change in. Okay, well, you're going to want to be tanking. You're going to build up your tanking. You heal by doing these cards, so you just tank the combo. Now you heal it back up so you can tank another combo. The idea is there. And lowering blue card cost will be nice for 10 timer counts. Obviously, you want to pop that main to get 100% more on your blue card with Majin Vegeta's next blue card on his post-transformation state. But yeah, unfortunately, we can't see more. I wish we could see his green card. Let's say null cover changed. We don't know. What if it did, right? He didn't get much added to him. In all honesty, he didn't need much. Key on entry is fine. What he really needed was the build-up to be better for him, where he just had a higher cut. He didn't get anything added to that. No damage added, no cut added, no timer counts added to the cut or damage, so I worry for him a little bit. Transforming unit should have good stats. LF as well. LFs are, I mean, Vegeta Blue, I would say, is top 10. Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, I say it's top 10. They're the most 2 recent LF Zenkais. They know how to do LF Zenkais, right? They do them well. They do them justice. Even if it takes a little bit of time to, like, get them really good partners, they do them justice by the end of, like, a month. So, Majin Vegeta, while he's not on the greatest teams of Vegeta Clan, you could probably just run him with Ultra Vegeta. You don't need that debuff from Trunks because it's only 15%. It's not that much. The card cost increase is, I mean, okay, Ultra Vegeta just debuffs, so it's like, just run Ultra Vegeta. But the Trunks thing, I didn't think it'd be too big. Obviously, it does help Vegeta with the debuff, but it's nothing too big to where it's like, oh my god, I need to debuff and I need to have a Trunks on team. Like, I'll run a Trunks with them for the showcase, but like, just run him with Ultra Vegeta. Simple as that. Or someone with debuffs, right? Because it'll help him get his damage to, like, go crazy, go nuts. Wait, it's a strike debuff? It's not even overall damage inflicted. Oh, that sucks! That sucks! Because overall damage inflicted would mean the blue card will do more. Strike obviously means the strike will do more. But, alright. With that being said, alright. Solid. Cell looks solid. Cell's impressing me, honestly. Cell's going to do good damage, and he's going to tank decent enough, and you know what? That's all you really need. You're just stalling for the androids. So if he could stall for the androids, gives debuffs to help the androids do more blast. Cool. Because again, the androids didn't need buffs, but they just got a buff. Let me know what you guys think of Cell and Majin Vegeta. And I'll see you guys in the next one for, I guess, Majin Vegeta showcase, obviously. But Cell showcase afterwards, I guess. Sure. Fuck it. Let's do it all.